Listen up. This isn't no fairy tale. This isn't about being rich, handsome, or alpha. This is about reality. Cold, ruthless reality. The truth about women that most men never swallow until it's too late. You ready? Let's cut the fantasy. 1. Women don't live in logic. They live in weather. Women don't operate in facts. They operate in feelings. That's why she can swear you're her world at noon, and by midnight, act like you never existed. It's not that she's lying. It's that her feelings shifted. And when her feelings shift, her truth shifts. You're out here arguing with ghosts. You say, "But you told me you loved me. You told me you'd never leave." Irrelevant. That was yesterday's truth. And yesterday's truth dies fast. Men lose because they think consistency of words equals consistency of love. Wrong. Her feelings are the weather. Sun in the morning, storm at night. If you try to tie her down with logic, you're standing in the rain, begging the sky to explain itself. You'll drown. Real men don't chase explanations. They don't beg for clarity. They judge consistency. If her actions don't match her words, you don't need answers. You need distance. 2. The test is coming. Always. Every woman will test you. Not once, not twice, but forever. She won't announce it. She won't call it a test. It comes as mood swings, disrespect, little cuts to your pride. She's pressing your frame like glass, looking for cracks. That's instinct, not malice. She needs to feel if you can hold under pressure, if your strength is real, or just bark. And here's where most men fail. They fold, they beg, they argue, they get emotional, trying to win her approval back. And every time you fold, she sees you as weaker than before. Fail once, she doubts you. Fail twice, she files you as a man she can't trust, can't follow, can't respect. Pass the test, and her attraction spikes. When you stay calm, silent, unmoved, she feels something primal, safety and danger in the same breath. That's when you become addictive. Not because you explained yourself, but because you didn't fold. 3. Don't watch her lips. Watch her feet. Words are theater. Behavior is truth. She'll tell you, "I'm not like the other girls. I want something serious. I'm tired of games." Meanwhile, she's texting her ex, lining up backup dudes, ignoring your boundaries. Most men get hypnotized by words. That's why they get played. They take the script at face value, while the real story is happening behind the scenes. Patterns don't lie. Women don't fake patterns. They fake presentation. Watch what she does when you're not useful. Does she vanish when you're not convenient? Does she pull away when you stop feeding her attention? That's the truth. Stop listening to her mouth. Start reading her patterns. A man who judges patterns never gets blindsided. 4. Emotional leverage is the real game. You don't win women with logic. You don't win by making your case. You win with emotional gravity. A woman doesn't stay because you make sense. She stays because you make her feel. Excitement, safety, curiosity, desire. That's the pull that makes her circle you instead of drifting away. Here's the law. If she disrespects you, don't explain why it hurt. Withdraw. If she crosses a line, don't scream. Go silent. Indifference cuts deeper than anger. Silence carries more weight than noise. Most men lose because they fight fire with fire. They mirror her chaos, thinking that's strength. Wrong. When she storms, you stay ice. When she tests, you don't react. When she escalates, you lower the temperature. That's how you anchor her storm. That's how you control the frame without saying a word. 5. Control yourself, or be controlled. A lot of guys think power is about being cold, angry, or distant. That's not power. That's weakness in disguise. Real power is emotional discipline, turning rejection into redirection, turning anger into clarity, turning pain into patience. A man who masters his own emotions can't be manipulated. He can't be baited, guilt-tripped, or provoked into breaking character. Understand this. Once a woman knows she can push your buttons, you're finished. She'll keep pressing them, not always on purpose, but because that's how she feels you. If you break, she owns you. If you stay steady, she chases you. Self-control is the highest currency in the game. If you can't master yourself, you'll always be a pawn in her mood swings. 6. Every woman has a game. Some women play games on purpose. Others don't even know they're doing it. Doesn't matter. The effect is the same. If she senses that her moods control your moods, you're following, not leading. And the second she feels she's leading, her respect for you collapses. The secret isn't distance. The secret is steadiness. You don't have to be cold. You don't have to ghost her. You just have to stay unmoved while she storms. That's when she sees you as rare. That's when her tests stop feeling like power, plays, and start feeling like submission. 7. Anchor, don't mirror. Women don't fall for men who mirror their emotions. They fall for men who anchor them. They want their storm to crash against something that doesn't break. If you fold, you're just another toy. If you anchor, you're unforgettable. You become the man she measures others against, the one she thinks about when the noise dies down, the one she can't forget, because you weren't controlled by her chaos. You controlled yourself. 8. The final law. Don't chase her words. Judge her patterns. Don't react to her tests. Pass them with silence. Don't fight her feelings. Master your own. When you live by these laws, you stop getting played. Because no woman alive can run game on a man who refuses to fold.